हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू। स्टूडेंट्स, आज हमारा टॉपिक होगा बायो सावर्ट लॉ। इन प्रीवियस क्लास वी लर्न about the concept of magnetic field and the quantity which produce magnetic field, that is a current, and we go through with the Oersted experiment, and then after we deduced an expression for the force on a charge kept in a uniform magnetic field. And we also learn about the rules which used to determine the direction of magnetic force and the field pattern of the magnetic field lines which develops due to a current carrying conductor. Okay, so first we are continue from that particular topic. We learn or we know about the magnetic field lines. So first we are taking the magnetic field line and their properties, then after we move to the Biot-Savart law and its application. So topic is magnetic field. Magnetic field lines of forces. Okay, student, when we are discussing about the magnetic field lines of forces, we are only using here that magnetic field lines. Okay, only this part. Okay, so what is a magnetic field line? We observe that uh, if we have a magnet with its north and south pole, and in the smallest class in 10th you learn the field lines are moving from north to south. So for describing the direction to motion of the field line from the for a bar magnet from north to south, it is observed by using a magnetic needle, that when we place a magnetic needle towards a north pole, north, okay, suppose we are placing a magnetic needle like this with a north pole toward north, what we get, we observe that they repel each other and like this. And similarly when we put here a south pole, so this is south, तो ये आपको इस केस में फिर से ये रिपेल करेगा, एंड सिमिलरली ये इस तरह से हमें अगर हम चेक करते जाएंगे तो हमें इस तरह की एक लाइन प्रोवाइड करता है, नॉर्थ साउथ साउथ नॉर्थ नॉर्थ साउथ, और इसी तरह से ये कंटिन्यूस करेगा. तो वी फाइंड दैट द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड फॉर अ बार मैग्नेट is produces from the north pole to the south pole, and it is also observed that these field lines cannot seen, but the effect produced by these field lines can be felt. Okay, that is, if we put any magnetic material, like this is a magnetic material, so we observe that material is attracted by this magnet toward it, that the magnet is produce an effect around it, which effect is known as the magnetic field. So by the way, or the by the method that a magnet trying to pull or push a magnetic material, ठीक है, that is depend only on the lines produced by the magnet. As large the magnet, the field lines produced by it is for a large distance. Okay, so the magnetic field lines are the imaginary lines which represents the direction and magnitude of magnetic field. Field lines for field lines of a magnetic field field are the imaginary lines of forces that gives or say determine that gives the direction of magnetic field continuously. Okay, these are the magnetic field lines. Now we are go through with the properties of magnetic field line. Magnetic field. Lines. Okay, so first we have magnetic field lines form a closed loop, that is magnetic field lines are closed loop. Okay, that is they are starting from the north pole and moving towards the south pole outside the magnet, but they are not terminate at the poles and moving inside the magnet from south pole to north pole, hence they form closed loop. Okay, second is magnetic field lines one minute. The tangent drawn on the magnetic field lines gives the direction of magnetic field at that point. Okay, that is, suppose a magnetic field lines is moving like this and we want to be calculate the or determine the direction of magnetic field at that point. So we need to derive we need to draw a tangent. This tangent is gives the magnetic field at point P, that is this. And if we draw a magnetic field line at this point, so tangent drawn from this point is gives the magnetic field line. Okay, this is how a tangent gives the magnetic field line at the location. We say this is Q. And third point is two magnetic field lines, two magnetic field lines never intersect each other. Never intersect each other. Okay. Okay, if they do so like this, अगर ये ऐसा करती हैं, what we observe, suppose this is north pole and this is also north pole, and the two magnetic field lines are producing like this, or starting from north, from each of these. So we observe that if they intersect at this point P, we find at the location two direction of magnetic field can be given. Okay, that this is the direction of one and this is direction of two. And because the magnetic field lines are vector quantity, so they have only and only one direction at the single point. So the intersection is not allowed. Okay, ये allowed नहीं होता है. तो ये एक्चुअली करती क्या है, अगर इस तरह से ये स्टार्ट हो रही हैं नॉर्थ पोल से, तो लॉन्गिट्यूडनली ये अपने को रिपेल करना स्टार्ट कर देती हैं लाइक दिस. ओके, एंड फाइनली दे आर मूविंग इन द parallel. Clear? So this is happen, but they cannot intersect each other, because if they intersect, so at the point of intersection there should be two direction of magnetic field, which is not possible. Third is fourth point, the crowdedness of the crowded lines are represents stronger field, while weaker line while far lines gives weaker field. Magnetic field. Okay, fifth point is the field lines parallel to each other with equidistant. Okay, with equidistance gives uniform magnetic field. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. ओके, कंडीशन है बच्चों, मैग्नीट्यूड फॉर यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, फॉर यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, मैग्नीट्यूड and direction as well. Both constant. ओके, अगर मैग्नीट्यूड और डायरेक्शन दोनों ही कांस्टेंट हैं तो हम ऐसी लाइन को यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन कहेंगे. दीज आर रिप्रेजेंटेड एज by the parallel and straight lines. Uniform magnetic field line are parallel and straight only. Okay, in place of, if we have the parallel lines but like this, okay, parallel lines with equidistance, these lines are not produce the uniform magnetic field, because at every point as you draw tangent you will observe the tangent gives the different direction. So if direction is not constant and it will changes point to point, so that particular field not gives the uniform magnetic field. Uniform magnetic field only given by the straight and parallel equidistant lines. Okay, just copy this, then we are go for understood about the Biot-Savart law. Okay, for Biot-Savart law we are using a quantity that is known as current element. Just we understood about that quantity, current element. So what is this? Okay, current element is a line segment that is given by the product of current carrying the wire and the segment of current carrying wire. That is, suppose we have a wire, this, okay, PB, okay, and we are discussing about this small segment called PQ. If this whole wire is a length of L, therefore this small segment PQ, this one from this point to this, is very small comparison to the length L, known as DL. So this is called line segment. Line segment. Clear? So if this wire carrying current I okay, from A to B, then if we multiply this current I with dl, so this quantity is gives the value of PQ, and it is known as current element. Okay, here students we are also understood about, if the current is moving through this wire of length L from A to B, so current have a direction and it have also a magnitude. So if we are going to discuss about that particular point of length dl of this wire L, so we are understood that this wire PQ has a magnitude from P to Q, that is dl, and when the current is linked with this point or passing through this point, so the product I dl have magnitude and as well as direction from P to Q. Okay, so current element is a vector quantity. Current element is a vector quantity, okay, and that is given by, that is PQ is equal to I dot dl. This is the value of current element. Clear? So you are understood about the current element is the product of current and the line segment from which the current flowing in a current carrying wire. Okay, just copy this. Next we have Biot-Savart law. Okay, now बच्चों just concentrate and see how this law is used for calculating the magnetic field. Suppose we have a wire, we say again the same A, B. Okay, the wire have length L from A to B, and we are now going to discuss about this small current element dl P Q. This is dl. Okay, so if we need to calculate the magnetic field due to this wire at a point P, which is r meter distance from the wire, suppose this is a point P at where we need to calculate the magnetic field due to this current element. Okay, so we observe that the distance of the current element, that point P, is have a magnetic field which is related to the this is actually the direction of current element. ये वाला जो पॉइंट है, this is the angle theta, okay, and this is dl, direction of current element, and this is the direction of magnetic field at point P. Therefore, first, this Biot-Savart law is deals with the magnetic field due to a current carrying wire. Okay, Biot and Savart both did an experiment for the magnetic field, and they find that the magnetic field due to a current element is given by, first rule is the magnetic field due to a small current element, because it is for a small current element, so the field produced by this current element PQ is also small, that is dV is directly proportional to the current in the wire I. Okay, that current is moving from A to B is directly proportional to the current I. Second rule is this current, this magnetic field due to current element is directly proportional to the product of length segment to the angle between the distance and the plane of paper carrying distance vector and the ideal, that is sin theta. Third observation is the magnetic field produced by the current element is inversely proportional to the distance or square of the distance. Okay, therefore on combining above laws we get the magnetic field due to the current element is proportional to I dl sin theta upon r square. By taking equal to in place of proportional to sign, we get this magnetic field is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. This is the magnetic field due to a current element, okay, where mu naught upon 4 pi is equal to 10 to the power minus 7, or for mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Here this mu naught is known as permeability of free space. Okay, this is the mu naught. Okay, so this field is maximum field is for theta is equal to 90, that is sin 90 is equal to 1. Therefore The expression which is maximum for the field is mu naught upon 4 pi I dl r square. Okay, now in vector form, I dl sin theta is equal to I dl cross vector r upon, in place of this we can write r cube. Therefore magnetic field in vector form, 1 minute, magnetic field in vector form is given by mu naught upon 4 pi I vector dl cross vector r upon r cube. This is the value of magnetic field due to a current element at P in the vector form. Here the sin theta is angle between the current element and the position vector. Okay. Okay. Now we are taking some application of this Biot-Savart law. Application of Biot-Savart law. Okay, we have three applications. One is the value of magnetic field due to a current circular coil. Second, the value of magnetic field due to a current circular coil on the axis of the coil. And third is the current carrying magnetic field due to a current carrying straight conductor. Okay, so first we are discussing about the magnetic field due to a current carrying straight conductor. Magnetic field due to current carrying straight conductor. Okay, this is very most important. Question for the board exams. Okay, suppose we have a current wire A B. Clear? Current wire AB. So due to this current wire, suppose this is the center of this wire. Okay, any point on this wire we say O. From this point O, at a r distance, a point P at where we need to determine the magnetic field due to this wire. For calculation of magnetic field at P, we need to join the ends with the point P. Okay, then it is very clearly observed by you all that the angle between OPB is different by angle OPA. So let the angle above the line OP with B is phi 1 and the angle below the line OP is phi 2. Clear? Phi 2. Now, for calculating the magnetic field due to the current wire at P, we cannot able to calculate directly, so we are taking some help of the current element. That suppose this is a current element PQ of length dl. Okay, for this current element, let on joining from P to Q, the angle between the current element and P is theta. And now draw a perpendicular on P. 1 minute. This is P. So this we take as MN. The perpendicular from N on MP, let's say L. This is 90. And when we join these point N and P, then we observe this point form an angle d phi with its value. Okay, so here we have three triangles. One is M, M, N, L. Second is N, L, P. This one. And third is M, O, P. Okay. For this is 90, and here for these two, this point is 90. And when we calculate the angle for this MPO, so this angle is phi, and the phi from A to B will change as theta 2 to theta 1. Second, we observe from here that because above the line we are going to take the positive value angle, we say phi 1 is positive because we are moving from A, O, B. O to B is positive and B to O, or we say above the line OP is positive angle and below the line OP is नेगेटिव एंगल. तो नीचे का जो एंगल है हमारे पास वो phi 2 है. phi 2 को हमने नेगेटिव यूज कर लिया. क्लियर? नाउ अंडरस्टूड अबाउट द फिगर. सो फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू बायो-सावर्ट लॉ, the magnetic field due to the current element is, according to बायो-सावर्ट लॉ, small magnetic field at P due to current element Mn or say dl is given by dB vector dB is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. This is your equation first. Okay, now this equation first solve by using the three triangles which I am saying you that M L N N L P M P O या O P M। तो देखिए इससे हम क्या करेंगे, इस पूरे सेगमेंट की वैल्यू निकालेंगे और इस वैल्यू को तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। इन ट्राइंगल MNL मैं आपको बना के बता रहा हूं कि ये क्या है। दिस इज L, दिस वन इज थीटा, ये M है और ये N है। इट इज क्लियर। तो देखिए बच्चों, हम यहां से एक तो ML को निकालेंगे, NL को जो कि परपेंडिकुलर है, और हमें ये वैल्यू पता है डेट इज DL। तो हम कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं, हमें हाइपोटेनियस और परपेंडिकुलर पता है। तो साइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू NL अपॉन MN विच इज NL अपॉन DL। तो हम यहां से NL की जो हम वैल्यू निकाल रहे हैं डेट इज DL साइन थीटा। ये आपका इक्वेशन ए हो जाएगा। क्लियर। नाउ सेकंड पोर्शन है इन ट्राइंगल NLP इसको बना के दिखा रहा हूं। Okay, in this triangle, this we have perpendicular and this is R। ये distance R है from M to P। this is R, ये वाला डिस्टेंस। L से आगे जाएंगे तो वो जो डिस्टेंस है वो R है हमारे पास। तो ये रिजल्ट हमारे पास आएगा परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन हाइपोटेनियस, डेट इज 1 मिनट। इसको हम दूसरे मेथड से भी निकाल सकते हैं। इफ वी टेक NL इज एन आर्क एंड दिस इज द रेडियस एंड दिस इज एंगल, सो एंगल इज इक्वल टू आर्क अपॉन रेडियस। देयरफॉर एंगल इज D phi इज इक्वल टू आर्क। आर्क हमारे पास है दिस DL N L अपॉन R, और हमारे पास NL की वैल्यू है। ओके, ये वैल्यू आप देख लीजिए। तो हम यहां से एन एल निकाल सकते हैं। एन एल इज इक्वल टू आर डी फाइव। दिस इज योर इक्वेशन बी। ओके, एंड थर्ड पॉइंट इज in triangle OMP, OMP, इस ट्राइंगल में हमारे पास ये एंगल फाई है। ओके, ये इसका बेस है फॉर दिस बेस, और ये आपके पास जो आर है ये हाइपोटेनियस। तो हम यहां से निकाल सकते हैं बेस अपॉन हाइपोटेनियस इज कॉस। तो आपके पास वैल्यू आ जाएगा cos फाई इज इक्वल टू OP अपॉन MP, दैट इज कैपिटल R अपॉन स्मॉल r। हम यहां से 1 अपॉन R इज इक्वल टू cos फाई अपॉन कैपिटल R निकालते हैं। दिस इज योर इक्वेशन C. Okay, now on putting values in B from equation first, dB is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi. Just see here, in place of dl we can write nl, I nl upon r square from equation A. Second, dB upon mu naught upon 4 pi. Now here we use in place of nl r d phi, r d phi upon r square. So student, here this r cancel this and we get mu naught upon 4 pi I d phi अपॉन r, और हम इसे 1 अपॉन r भी लिख सकते हैं। क्लियर? नाउ फ्रॉम ये जो हमारा रिजल्ट आया, बिकॉज NL इज इक्वल टू R d phi. Okay, now 1 upon R from C, we get dB is equal to mu naught upon 4 pi I, 1 अपॉन R की जगह पे हमारे पास वैल्यू आ रही है बच्चों cos फाई अपॉन R, cos phi upon r d phi. Okay, this is your equation second. Just copy till this equation. Okay, okay, therefore the total field due to the wire AB, total magnetic field due to wire AB at point P. Clear? is B is equal to integration of dB, and student, the wire is moving from, the current in the wire is moving from A to B, तो जो एंगल मूव करेगा वो -φ2 से +φ1 तक मूव करेगा, डेट इज -φ2 एंड +φ1. क्लियर? On putting this value, -φ2 φ1 dB, we have mu naught upon 4 pi I upon r cos phi d phi. Okay, so in this last expression, mu naught upon 4 pi is a constant, and I is current, which is also constant, and this r at where we need to calculate the value of P is also constant, taken out from the sign of integration. So we get mu naught upon 4 pi integration of -φ2 to φ1 cos phi d phi. Okay, this integration mu naught upon 4 pi gives result sin phi from -φ2 to φ1. On putting this value, we get mu naught upon 4 pi is sin φ1 minus sin minus φ2. Okay, therefore sin minus φ2 is positive, so we can see this magnetic field is sin φ1 plus sin φ2. This is the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor at point P. Okay, so copy this. Thank you.